We have reached... I don't even know what you call this place. No, that's right, the prison. My name is Tommy Toluca. Alright, we were just at the canteen, you know, I guess we just go up. Let's check it out. What? Nobody here? What the fuck happened, dude? It's crazy how the concept of just don't kill each other is so fucking hard. Oh, can I confess? Duh. I stole somebody's agenda in 6th grade. Please forgive me. That actually happened. Oh god. The fuck? Or no, was it 6th? It was probably 5th grade. But yes, that was fucking... I don't know what I was thinking. I think I was just trying to like get some cool points, because like when you go to middle school is such a it was, I think I've definitely said some stories about middle school, but like it's such a different ball game. Especially when your elementary friends didn't go to the middle school you went to, so you're basically like next to brand new. But of course the loser kid who everyone made fun of, it was like, not everyone, but like most people did, it was just like, it was stupid. And I paid the price immediately. Came from up there. So yeah, I took his I don't know how I managed to do, I think it was like in recess period or something, and then like I think like 3 or 4 periods later, classes later, in the same day, I get a call into the vice principal's office. And I remember this talk specifically because he was just like, hey, so how much do you get in a lunch break? I don't know why he was talking about lunch, like the time of his lunch compared to our lunch, because like I knew we had like 30 minutes to eat and like 30 minutes of recess period or whatever, but he was just like making it seem like, you know, he's just like, I'll only eat for like a couple minutes, that's my lunch period. I'm just like, okay, cool. Like he was just trying to make stupid small talk to like butter me up or make me lose my guard, probably in retrospect. But then he's just like, we saw what you did. I'm just like, what? Oh, so dumb. I stole this kid's agenda. And they asked me, they're like, you need to pay him back. It was like it was $5, but it was like, we were poor, and I'm living with my dad, so it's like I can't ask him for $5. He'll be like, what the fuck do you need $5 for? Okay. So I had to figure out a way to get $5 from him. So what I did was, when I got home, like he was gonna like write me up and give me like suspend me or whatever if I didn't pay for the agenda back. So I don't even know why I couldn't give it back to him. I think I just threw it away or something. That was probably the last ever time I've done something like a dick move to anybody. That honestly, like, because I if I remember this much, like it's like it's. But anyways, I remember this specifically because I was telling my dad, I'm like, Dad, I need $5. I need $5. And then I try to play it off like I lost my agenda. I lost my agenda. He's like, why did you lose your agenda? What the heck's what do you need that for? You know, and he's like, oh, really? And he just kept asking questions. And he's like, oh, well, $5, that's a lot of money. We don't, you know, because he was living by himself. He's working one job, trying to raise 3 kids. And he's like, okay, so what does a agenda look like? And that's what he says. And then I fucking get my backpack out and pull out the agenda. I'm like, it looks like this. So after that, he just caught me. He caught me in the lie, and he's just like, I'm not giving you $5. What the hell are you doing there? Like, what do you need $5 for? And like, it's not like he wasn't that bad of a father either. Like, he would buy me some games sometimes. He bought me the Neo Geo Pocket Color. But that's only because I agreed to go to therapy. That's a story for another day. All right. Anyways, I'll say how I got the $5 though. I was able to get the $5 last second. The prisoners do not feel remorse. In fact, they do not feel themselves to be sinful at all. Even the simplest of them will try to shield themselves from the Lord's gaze with what little words they know. And so, they dream blissfully, the sinners that they are. For no matter how foul and loathsome one's existence may be, human nature abides. You're not wrong. What did I just pick up over here? Oh, it's a syringe. Okay. Oh. It's true. Sometimes people just get so evil that they just accept it, and they're just they don't give a fuck anymore. That's the worst kind of people. But then they also I feel like sometimes people just believe that they're like doing something for the right cause or something, or they like self-delusion themselves into it. But yeah, I managed to get that $5. All right, so that was the next. I think I had like 3 or 4 days to. I know he gave me like 3 days. But on the 3rd day, I remember getting on the school bus and I was like panicking to hell. And one friend that I knew from elementary school, Rob Nails. I told him the situation. I was like, dude, I'm gonna get suspended. And I don't know why I was telling him this. Oh, because he sat in the front of the bus, and he used to write down the license plates of people who would drive past the school bus when it stopped to pick up and drop off kids. So he'd be writing down. He was like a soccer player. Like, he was just like the perfect kid. Literally. And so I was sitting next to him in the front, and then I was just like, I'm gonna get suspended. I fucking stole Jeffrey's agenda. I thought it'd be cool. And then he was like, oh really? What? So he's like, I'm like, yeah, I need $5 and I have to give it to the vice principal by today, and I don't have it. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, here you go. I'm just like, what? So nice of him. He saved me a suspension, at least. I barely like talked to this guy in middle school. In elementary school, we were a little bit buddies, but it's crazy. $5 was nothing, especially in the town I grew up in. It's a very rich, pretty rich town. I was like one of the few who did not have that. What the fuck is that? Yeah, write it down in the middle of this bullshit. Oh, cell by cell. This does not look comfortable. Oh my god. God. The fucking footsteps. Where? This radio is so fucking pointless. It's upstairs. Oh. All right, you're free to go. God, just stay down. What's your purpose? Still don't know what that does. I remember thanking him like 100 times during the bus ride to school. Like, thank you so much. And then I was like, I'll repay you, I swear. And he's like, no, don't worry about it. It's just $5. And then I'm just like, huh? God. Hornless ox, eyeless boar. What does this mean? I knew it. How? James, fucking get it together, kid. Guy. I was out here swinging and missing. Am I missing anything? What was the point of that? Just for the heal? I guess the game is like, yep, you knew you would lose all your heals in the bug room. There is an upstairs. Fuck. Why am I doing this? Like, why? I chose to do this. I chose to play silent. Ooh, you know what? This reminds me of Alcatraz from Black Ops 2. Only the real OGs know what that was all about. Oh, God. We just ran across. The power's temporary, okay? I haven't played COD since like Ghost. Those are the good old days, man. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? No thanks. Yeah, it was basically zombies in Alcatraz. What more could you ask for? What are these doors for? Headless serpent, eyeless boar, hornless ox. And what is this time? This cell is to be cleaned up by Tuesday. Make sure you get the cons to do it by then. The previous tenant has been moved to death row as per the warden's orders. Oh, just... Just blow it out your ass. Nothing freaky about that. I didn't know this game was gonna get all religious on me. That looks like something I could pick up. Let me take a picture because it looks important. I already checked this place. I guess we gotta go to the... Wait, did I check that room? In the chapel. Let's go check it out. I don't do that enough. I don't narrate what I'm doing in the game sometimes. Should. So let's go over here real quick. I'm gonna go check this place out. I don't know what I did. This is the office. Yeah, I thought this... Okay, nope. You know, I would never do anything after, like anything dumb like that after I got a fucking threat to suspension. It's weird because I don't think I was ever that much of a bully, and nah. No, not really. More stairs. I don't get this. What the fuck does this mean? Wingless birds? What? Wait a minute. Are you telling me these doors open only with the powers on? Fuck. I didn't think of that. No. Let's check the eyeless boar. Go, go, go. Oh, to the yard it is. No music. Stop, please. Please. It's strategic to just hug the wall. Fuck off. Wait, what? You're not subtle, buddy. Oh. Fucking stop. Pull ye but once on a rope's frayed end. Choose the one justified from among the damned. Seek out their tales, think upon each sin, or let blind faith choose. Let the judgment begin. It's just an audio sound. It's nothing. There's nobody here. How do you pick? Oh. Pyramid Head? What the heck? I think that opened the door. Fucking goddamn it, man. Snake. Let's go to the snake. Wait, no, that doesn't... How big is this fucking place? The electric chair. A reminder to all guards, effective immediately, is absolutely mandatory to everyone, for everyone to familiarize themselves with the revised generator maintenance manual. We all remember what happened last time. There was a spike, though I'm certain most of us would be very much want to forget. We will not have another incident. What the fuck, dude? They crawl now? I was just saying that last episode. They should be crawling. Cute. Posing. This one's from my Insta. We'll be together soon. This has to be death row. Wait, there was guillotines and then there's electric chairs. What the fuck, dude? You and your doofy. Oh, they're not even. Yeah. Fuck. I feel like I was supposed to do that. What the fuck was that? That's a new enemy. It's a weight. I didn't mean to. Fuck. James, how we doing? All right, good. Doesn't even want to look at the camera. Unfazed, are we? He's like, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, I was joking. Fucking hell. That's embarrassing. Yeah, cool. Yeah, god damn it. Let me do a thing real quick. This sucks. Run, find a safe corner. Holy shit, dude! Really? Would have guessed. God, yeah. That's what I get for improving a monologue while I'm fucking playing. I imagine they're just sitting there just waiting for me to like approach while I'm just sitting around. All right, so the dual sense controller is like flipping out right now. That's adding to the panic, and it's so weird. If you could feel the siren, I don't know how the fuck do I explain that? Where's your rush? No, 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 no. So we picked up the weight. I guess we can use that weight to manipulate the scale again, and then we could go to another room. There's an overwhelming amount of enemies in this place. Do I gotta switch to the shotty? Oh, nice. That's what I needed. Just what I needed. Not you. Fuck off. I forgot. Oh, that's right. "23 and he's sentenced to electrocution death. During last night's execution, the prisoner assumed to have been disabled, simply stood up and approached the chair without any assistance. From now on, take utmost care when reviewing the prisoner's medical history. Guards need to be made aware of how capable the prisoners are in order to avoid any incidents." They diagnosed him, and then like he wasn't able to walk, and then just right before he got to the fucking medical chair to die on the electric chair, he gets up and gets onto it. That's insane. Oh my god. Toluca Lake is the tourist attraction? There's a darker side to this scenic, beautiful reservoir. What may seem a bread and butter local ghost story you've heard. Rings surprisingly true. One fateful fog-bound November day in 1918, a tourist cruiser called Little Baroness has set sail never to dock again. Newspapers and articles reporting the event contains no details of the ship's disappearance, despite an extensive police search. Neither the signal fragment of the ship nor the remains of the passengers or the crew have ever been recovered. But in 1939, an even more bizarre incident took place. Many pages torn out. Many corpses rest at the bottom of this lake. Their bony hands stretch out towards the boat that passed overhead. Perhaps they reach for their comrades. Reminds me of this one fucking horror story I read up on. Not really much, but it was this one guy who was like just regular dude. Had a good job, had a good wife, or at least fiance, I think. Or I think they were like broken up, like a recent breakup, but like he was still texting her. And he was like, all right, I'm gonna go to a bar real quick. I haven't been to a bar in like a minute, like for years or whatever. And he's like, I'm gonna just go. And so he goes, and then like no one, like no one ever hears from him again. And he went missing and missing and missing. And like they searched high and low for this guy. They couldn't find him. They checked his house, they checked his whereabouts, his text, his everything. And then I think it was like 25 or 30 years later, one guy in his house, no, not even actually, some guy was looking at Google Maps and looking at the lake where he was like, he grew up, at the town he grew up in, and he was like looking around, and there was a lake by where he grew up in the town, and he looked at the lake and he noticed something weird. There was a car in the lake, and he reported it to the police. The police were like, what? A fucking car? There's no way. And it looks like a car. It's literally on Google Maps. I wonder if they changed it now. But when you look at from what I've seen, his images, the ones they posted, it looks like a car. And they check the lake, and it's a fucking car. It's the guy and his bones, and they found it 30 years later, 25, 30 years later, in the lake. And there's just houses around the lake, and nobody fucking batted an eye. No one, and none of there's like hundreds of houses in that lake around that. Just, this is fucking gross. I'm sure you can find the story if you like look it up. Like I don't know, a guy finds Google Maps car in lake or something like that. Shit was fucking weird. Armory, that's right. What? Oh, okay. I thought it was like an armory to like an armory room. Nice, we got a fucking rifle. Gimme. Ah, so it's the right D-pad, okay. Nope, doesn't care. That is a fucking weird sound. I'm gonna just turn the lights on for a moment. Cute. Oh, there's more. More of you enemies. I already did that one. That makes no sense. Oh, duh. Such a dumb. Huh. In a way. Yeah. We're going in a certain order. Just gonna ignore them. Oh, on the second floor. Yeah. Who's a good little monster? Damn. Saw someone walking around the past lights out again. Whichever one of... I was reading something? fuck is he doing? Whichever one of you it was, I do need to remind you that you must never leave your post without prior clearance. Next time I catch you, I'll be reporting you to the warden. Catch me if you can. Saucy. It is bad to take when they own. They said they own. When one does own, the other can't take. But I cannot own? Should the warden take? No, he shouldn't own. Again, I will take, I will own. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Oh god. D block. Back in my day, that used to mean steal. Yo, that guy D-blocked my pencil. What the fuck were we thinking? Fuck am I supposed to go? It doesn't help. No. recommended further psychiatric evaluation. It almost says C-137. It's me, Rick. Morty. Missing from their cells, alarms raised, search in effect. Bathroom door barred from inside. Effort made to get them open. We don't hear anything from the other side. Bathroom, huh? It's so, Alright, this gets me back outside at least. Oh. I'm missing something in D5. In here? Really? No, what? I don't know why I assumed that this door was locked. Shame you didn't find it. Shouldn't you know this place better than I do? Now it's too late. I'm going for a walk. Clever boy. Here's your reward. I'm gonna pay you a visit to my friend. We could both use a bath. That's not a threat. What the fuck is this? Shiv key. What are these sounds, dude? Ah! My God. Yeah, we're going to the showers. All right, we'll do that next time. I'm gonna take it, end it here. Oh my God. All right, see you guys. Oh my God. Thanks again for watching.